Debbie's Got Class. Starring Meg Schaub as Debbie, Annie Thompson as Judy, Nick Cherico as Coach Keys, Andrea Soul as Baps, Harrison O'Neill as Biff, Kevin Quatman as Dick, Paige Cloney as Alice, Tirza Sakia as Betty, and Joel Rogers as Principal Pinman.
What do you think?
It's short.
It's a statement.
It's ruined! If you would've wore pants, she wouldn't have called on you, paper shaker. My mom says girls that wear pants die alone.
Well, I say girls like you die today in the parking lot.
Mrs. Little, did you hear that? Hold on, dear. I'm looking at space. Alice, you are the absolute... Judy! Judy!
The pants cut off the circulation to her brain. I drew you a picture. It's you on a noose.
Help me.
Babs, but I don't have time for this. This week I have a student council meeting, Latin club, Future Homemakers of America club meeting to run, a celibacy mixer, 3 midterms, a debate tournament, and my sister is in town from college.
Ugh, I would hate that load on my back.
And on top of it all, Pinman's been breathing down my neck about raising my GPA for the Blue Ribbon Awards.
How's that GPA coming along?
Principal Pinman, I didn't see you there.
That's what Himmler said.
What a pleasant surprise. Can I offer you a refreshment?
No, I'm here on business. Youth, the Middleton Times-Gazette will soon announce its winner for the Blue Ribbon Awards for Best High School.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Isn't there only 2 high schools in Middleton?
And I won't be beat by Middleton East again. Just hate them.
Principal Pinman, don't you think you're pushing the children too hard? I mean, look at them. Stressed out, terrified, confused.
Mrs. Little, Principal Pinman is our head authority figure. We shouldn't question his methods. To quote from the speech I'll be giving tomorrow morning in student council, without freedom, we won't have obedience. And without obedience, we have no freedom.
What a suck-up. Why can't you be more like Alice?
Go home, old man.
She's so funny. But to address your question, Mrs. Little, absolutely not. We will win the Blue Ribbon Award this year.
Yes!
Even if it kills us all. Any insubordination this week will be grounds for immediate suspension or termination. Have a nice day.
Did you guys know that there's a civil war in Africa right now?
Oh, don't worry, Judy. We're for sure gonna win this year. Rumor has it that someone was found with reefer at Middleton East yesterday.
Wait, what's reefer?
Only the most terrible drug in the world. I hear it makes you go insane.
And it makes your skin fall off.
I hear it makes you do things that are unnatural.
Yeah, like what?
Stop loving America. Yeah?
Is that true, Mrs. Little?
Well, I'm no reefer expert, but yes.
I bet Alice does it. You better apologize, Bottle Blonde. Make me. I don't make trash. I burn it and light it with my cigarette.
Ladies, it's my 3rd day at the school,
And fighting is not something I want to deal with. Oh, wait.
Watch out. They teach voodoo at my synagogue, Babs. Mrs. Little, can you please fix my skirt? I cannot walk around like this.
Really? I don't think it looks that bad.
She looks desperate, like an airline stewardess. And besides, it violates dress code.
Anyway, the freshman boys have likely never seen the kneecap of a woman, especially the kneecap of a young, wholesome cheerleader.
It would get her far too much attention and she must be stopped. I mean, we need to fix it.
Well, of course, I'm capable of, but
You think she'd learn more if she fixed it herself?
yes. How did you know?
Fine.
But do you think you could use a different teaching method tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe you can teach us how to do it right the first time.
Oh, yes. That would be a fun time.
Debbie's Got Class. Brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes. Now with prenatal vitamins.
That's it.
What?
I am sorry, Deborah, but I cannot eat with all the self-pity clogging up this room. It's ruining my appetite.
I could take a hint. Looks like another boiler room lunch for me.
Though I'm happy he's gone, I was actually referring to you.
What are you talking about?
Deborah, the Blue Ribbon Awards are this week. I do not have time for your games. Now, the reason you are not eating that sandwich is because Deborah's world is full of doom and gloom. Now, just lay it out on the table for me so I can eat before my soup is unedible because it's cold. Deborah? Deborah, is it me? Are you so consumed with jealousy you can't move past it?
What?
Well, I can understand it. I have a husband. You don't. I have 2 perfect children named after movie stars. You have, well, you have a cactus plant.
Betty, I'm not jealous of you.
Oh, Deborah, the lies we tell ourselves are the most dangerous lies of all.
I'm upset because I have nothing to teach my students.
Oh, and you're just realizing that?
I'm tired of always screwing up and making it look like I know what I'm doing. I want to teach something I'm good at.
I know what you mean. Too bad there isn't a subject on reliving your wife's death, or sleeping alone, night terrors, or biochemistry, so I can grow a new wife.
I'm ruined.
All right, Deborah, my soup is getting cold, so I'm gonna come over and help you. Okay, so Deborah's not good at home ec. That's okay. There must be something you were good at before your husband died.
Betty, he didn't die. Danny left me.
I know! I was trying to keep things positive.
Oh, there was one thing I was really good at.
Oh, ooh, no. If it's the stick shift thing, I just don't want to hear about it. It seems unhygienic, and frankly, Deborah, it's un-American.
No, it's really appropriate.
Okay, well, does it follow the curriculum? Because Deborah, rules are put in place for a reason, you know, and this isn't a good week to fool with Mr. Pinman.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay?
Oh, thank you, Betty.
You and me, right now.
How to be a good hostess. A good housewife must know how to entertain her husband's business associates. Ask anyone on Michigan Avenue, and they'll tell you that Debbie Little throws the best mixers. What? Why are you two sitting next to each other?
Incident in the parking lot.
Principal
Hinman is making us spend the rest of the day together. To be blue ribbon material.
That seems sensible.
Literally. Together. Principal Hinman said if the rope was severed at the end of the day, that we would both get suspended. Or if we just killed each other.
Right. Well, why don't we go around the table and say what we all contributed to the party?
I brought homemade brownies. They were a huge hit at student council.
Wow, Judy. 2 brownies in one day? I hope for your waist's sake you didn't lick the mixing bowl.
Thank you for the concern, Babs. But this is my first. And I never saw the mixing bowl. My sister made them.
Oh, well, a little professional catering is a nice touch to any soiree. Is your sister a professional?
No, she's a collegiate. She attends a university on the East Coast.
Oh. Brownie. Oh.
Excellent. And Dick, what did you bring?
Oh, I brought a Judy Garland album. What's a party without Judy, right?
Judy was named after her. Shame she'll never live up to it. Mrs. Little, I brought a Frisbee. Maybe we can have an outdoor party.
Excellent. A+, Babs. Alice, and what did you bring?
I brought Lassie. Here, go fetch. You are despicable.
Ooh, impressive.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's all right. Just next time, don't hog all the brownies. That's an example of good party manners.
Don't put that back.
And
Sorry.
Biff, what did you bring?
I brought my basketball.
Ooh, nice balls.
Thanks. Hey, maybe the ladies would like to see me and Jake dribble my balls later.
No.
Well, excellent job, class. I think we have all the proper ingredients for a swell party. What?
What?
Did someone tell a joke and not tell me? That's not good party manners.
Mrs. Little, I don't feel right.
Whoa! Are you all right, dear?
I feel like I'm going down a slide. Down.
What's going on?
Oh,
What are we?
my fingers are brown. Miss Little, am I black?
No, Biff, you're black. Alice, get your fist out of your mouth. And Dick, come and sit down. And Judy, stop smiling. Judy, stop shaking. What is going on here? I had your attention a second ago. What happened?
We got high.
What?
We got so high, Mrs. Little. I mean, we're like a zillion miles off the ground right now.
Dick, we're on the second floor.
We get so high. It was the brownies.
What?
My fingers are brown because of the brownies.
Brownies.
Judy, what school does your sister attend on the East Coast?
Ithaca College. It's co-ed. Does that make her easy?
Stay with me. What does she study? What's her major?
Chemistry with a minor in Russian history.
I understand. Judy's sister poisoned the brownies!
Debbie's Got Class is brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes. They're the most American cigarettes anyone can buy.
It's all over for me. I can see the headlines now. Divorce teacher kills students.
God is punishing me for dreaming of becoming the President of the United States. It's so masculine.
Judy, is there any reason why your sister would poison the brownies?
No, Betsy made 2 batches for herself and then went and fell asleep in the bathtub. And
Miss Little, do you want to dance?
Oh, not now, Dick.
Anyone else? If there's something floating around in my eyeball, is that my eye?
There are a wardrobe that connected two worlds. Why are the coats always in limbo? Those poor fur coats. Trapped in that freaky closet forever? They were once animals. That's why I don't wear fur coats. Because they were animals. Wait, isn't a British closet just a wardrobe?
I cannot stand by and let my kids' brains go to mush. Just because I can't stay on curriculum, I have got to get help. Okay, kids, it'll be all right. I'll be right back. Oh, Benny, I am so glad you're here. My student sister made what I assume to be communist suicide brownies.
I'm so pretty.
Oh no, the brownies. Where did you get those?
Oh, Judy Schmoozerface. She brought them to her stupid council meeting. They're really good. She's a woman, and she's a president. It's shameful.
Did anyone else at the meeting have those brownies?
Oh, hi, Deborah. I'm thirsty.
You poor thing. I feel so sorry for you.
You feel sorry for me?
What's so funny?
You're so stupid. Oh, I've just befriended you to get closer to your mom. Oh, you're just a pawn in my little game. Deborah. Check.
Oh,
Check.
you poor thing. You're so sick, you don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, howdy, Debbie. Fine day, isn't it?
Hi, Pete. Are you feeling okay?
Okay. I feel great. It's the kind of day that makes you feel alive, unlike my wife. Ooh, I'm gonna have another one of those brownies.
Another one? You mean you've already had one?
Oh yeah, the student council all had them. Oh man, for the first time in a while, I'm happy about being a teacher. I haven't even thought of my wife in a long time. Oh God, my wife.
Would you shut up? Why hasn't Pinman fired you yet? Ooh.
Pinman wanted to speak to you, by the way, Debbie.
Oh, well, goodness. Wish me luck.
No.
You wanted to see me, Principal Pittman?
Mrs. Little, I'm so glad you're here. There's something I needed to ask you. Who does this leaf look like?
What?
No. Who? Napoleon. He's trying to take over. I think I'm going to frame it. I'm not afraid.
Is that why you called me in here, Principal?
No, of course not. I called you in to tell you that.
Principal Pittman. Maybe I should be getting back to my class. Okay. See you. Student, if you can hear me, raise your hand.
Which one is mine?
I know you must all be feeling terrible, but don't worry. I've got everything under control. It will be okay. I promise.
Mrs. Little, do you have any more flour? My stomach bones hurt.
Debbie, insatiable hunger just must be their body's defense mechanism against the poison. I'm sure they're on the upswing.
Mrs. Little, I know what I want to do when I grow up. Grab him.
Judy, I think you could be president.
Maybe we could have a black president.
Okay, maybe they're not on the upswing. Think, Debbie, maybe I should call an ambulance. But if I call an ambulance, the police will find out. And if they come, they'll know I went off curriculum. And if they find out I went off curriculum, I'll probably be fired. Okay. Think. You have got to think of something.
I take it you must be Debbie Little.
Officer, I didn't see you standing there.
Hi there, I'm Officer Cobb. Principal Penman called me in to talk to some of these kids about reefer.
Oh, what a terrible subject.
What's going on?
A uniform, Biff. A uniform.
Jesus. That's a fuss.
Wait a minute, something's not right here.
Actually, no, everything's peachy keen here.
Mrs. Little, I'm not stupid, okay? But clearly these kids are. I didn't know they taught home ec to the dopey kids.
What do you mean, dopey?
I believe the medical terminology is retarded.
Why, yes. These children are poisoned if they're mentally challenged.
Is that the sun?
Now, Biff, we've talked about this. That's a light.
Then I'm gonna stare into it.
Hey, pal, why don't we just watch a slideshow instead?
I don't know why.
I understand that most of you, if not all of you, are hopeless beyond repair, okay? But that doesn't mean that bad people aren't going to try to pass off scary narcotics onto you anyway.
Are we watching On the Waterfront? I love that movie. It's a classic.
Hey, brownies!
Oh, officer, no!
Mrs. Little, what the blazes was that for? There's plenty of left for these little inchworms. Come on. Class, meet Mary Thomas. She's a normal American girl. And that's her normal, healthy American boyfriend, Eric. Together, they're just two sweet, normal, healthy American kids. That is, until they tried reefer.
No!
Debbie's Got Class. Brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes.
If you're watching your figure, you should have a pink ribbon cigarette. Much healthier than a cookie.
And then Eric tried out for the force, and then he was rejected because of his asthma, and then this happened! You're right, his face melted off. These reefer smokers love melting things.
I didn't know reefer was so bad. This version of On the Waterfront is terrifying yet excellent.
It's no need to thank me. Thank the white knights who brave these reefer-infested streets day in and day out, battling monsters and dragons. Heroes. Heroes. Heroes like me. Officer Kenneth Kopp. Thank me.
Thank you, officer.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Mrs. Little, you didn't say thank you.
The train is the man's name. I must have dozed off.
Reefer is scary.
It causes permanent insanity.
And syphilis.
I'm so thirsty.
Everyone, I've come to a realization that I want to share with you. I know I've been stressed out and grumpy, but for some reason, everything is clear to me now. It's like my whole life. I've wasted my talent and my intellect on making everyone else happy, but I was never happy. Well, from now on, no one is getting in the way of me enjoying my life.
Judy, like your namesake, you make me feel so gay.
I'm so happy too. I have something to tell everyone. I don't hate Alice. She may dress like a loose mortician. She may write with her left hand. She may live in an apartment. But she's not afraid to tell the truth.
You're not afraid to be a conformist.
It's like we're connected.
All right. Now, what did you learn, Miss Little?
Well, I learned, kids, that parties are for home, not the classroom. I'm sticking to the curriculum.
I know I don't talk much.
Well, hello, everyone. Now, I made a little mistake today. I turned off all the bells so I could sleep longer. And now it's 7:30 p.m. Ed.
What about the Blue Ribbon Award, Principal Goodman?
And I just got word that we lost the Blue Ribbon Award. But that's okay. What's important here is that we're safe and free from Nazis. Well, if you'll all excuse me now, I've got to go catch some fireflies.
Wait, it's 7:30? That would explain the janitor.